Alright. Hello and welcome to my live stream. I'm your host, Run It the Hybrid, or Run Hello if you go my YouTube channel, and it's Star Wars The Old Republic. Just give me a second to put the playlist in. Okay, Star Wars The Republic. And saved. Alright. It did not save. Okay, now it's saved. Alright. Yes, I want Commander. Oh yeah, I haven't done this yet. Ooh, what's in the cartel? Not bad. Could use a colour, but not bad. 500. I don't know. Alright. Anyway, before we start, if you like my streams, if you like my content, please leave a like. If you want to see more when I upload or start my streams, you can click on subscribe. If you want to help me out, you can donate. Link in the description. Please use your PayPal, my PayPal link. And if you want to help more, you could become a member. Yes, you can just click on join button. Anyway, let's get on. Great, we're straight in battle. Alright, if anyone doesn't remember, we came here to save some votes, but the thing is the votes have been took over by Sleeper Agent Sith of the Children of the Emperor. And one of the sleeper agents is the first son, who doesn't even know he is. Who's a Jedi Master. Oh man. If we can clear this all quickly, we can start the Sith Warrior to finish his story. Then we can go straight to the Sith Inquisitor.
Jedi, do you read? Our droids have made it inside Guardian Hold 6.
How many droids did we lose, Ty?
Jedi, the battle's not over. The droids report one of the Imperial Walker crews followed them and activated hostile units on the factory floor. Our droids are having a tough time. Anything you can do?
Alert the droids that friendly forces are coming.
Good, good. I can't send any more in time. Just come as fast as you can.
Hello, Sailor Galaxy. Hope you're doing alright. And I hope a certain galaxy loves a certain thing. Hello. Wait, did you join the chat? The chat bit is more for Minecraft.
Are you playing Minecraft?
No, I'm playing Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh. I'm gonna leave now, okay?
Alright. If I remember that was Huggy. Alright, hello Bardock, they're saying. Hello Lion. And hello Shadow Blue Android. Hope you're all having fun. The hybrid is in the house. Kind of think, I wonder what a Saiyan would look like if there was a Mobian. Oh wait, I already know. I already made a race like them for a friend. Hello, Copper, the head saying. Hello, Nightcrawler. Hope everyone in chat is having fun. Really? That's... Oh wait, no, we got some over here. Hello, Demon Hedgehog, how are you? Hello, Future Gohan. Wow, we got some Saiyans here. I'm just saying. Sorry, I could not help it. Wow, a few days ago it was just hedgehogs, now it's Saiyans. Also an X-Man. Alright, let's see. Once we've done all the missions for the story and our story, we clear this run, and we do this Sith Warrior, because I haven't done that one yet on the stream. And then we go straight to Sith Inquisitor and then the other ones, which will only be focused on the stories. Ooh, wait. Who are we here?
I knew it would be you. Gijari begged you to save me. Jedi are rats. Stomp on one, and another comes scuttling back in.
Jari was a loyal comrade who fought by your side.
And tortured me with his constant goody two-shoes sniveling. I know what you did to Blasis and Gillen and Sophia Farah. I'm not losing Guardian Hold 6 to a monster like you.
The Council understands what was done to you. There may be some way to stop it.
No thanks. The First Son himself called me to battle. I won't go back to being some Jedi sidekick. Took me a while to find the Master Startup Code, but it was worth it. This is for my brothers and sisters.
Hello, Lion. Something seems strange about him. Maybe a child of the Emperor, but he seemed more conflicted. Like he didn't want to face anyone who's gonna die with his hands. Shame I couldn't save him. I think there was a way to save him. Can't remember. Yep. Also, if I remember, a certain Queen AG is dating a sane hedgehog hybrid.
I sense Aelin Calder has fallen. You and your curiosities have teeth. But the Republic is still crumbling. You grasp at sand, Jedi, and it slips through your fingers.
I know you can hear me, Master. The Emperor can only trap you, not destroy you.
That's it.
Remember the words you spoke every day. Say them with me. There is no emotion. There is peace.
There is no ignorance. There is knowledge.
Now, you shall watch, Sio, as your pupil suffers for this.
Aelin? No, he can't be. Not like this. I didn't feel anything. A single day couldn't change a whole lifetime of good work. He must have become one with the Force.
In the end, dark or light, all things are a part of the Force.
Thank you, Master. That is kind. I think you turned the tide. Many of Ty Corden's droids survived the battle. If I move the wounded here and repair the wall, I believe we can hold Guardian Hold 6 ourselves. The Republic needs its troops in Axial Park.
I take it the Republic is preparing a large offensive front.
Another of our fortresses, Guardian Hold 4, is in Axial Park. We've had reports that it too has fallen to the enemy. The Republic is planning a push. They hope to overcome the Imperials and retake Guardian Hold 4 with sheer force of numbers.
Now this Guardian Hold is secure. Our place is in Axial Park.
There is a Republic safe house in Axial Park where you could hold your councils. I shall send word to your allies. Goodbye, Master. I will try to guard this place well.
Thanks, go on. I'm just a hybrid. Anyway, I'm a hybrid mix of a hedgehog and a echidna. My mum is a echidna. She's purple. She has a robotic arm, basically because her limb was cut off by her Lord X. I can't pronounce that name right. Oh yeah, my mum was part of the Dark Nocturnus clan. She made the portal device, escaped way before they escaped. But she had an illness, but I can explain that later. My dad is a green hedgehog with some markings, white, and his name is Reno. My mum's name is Lilith. Alright. Okay, we have to do this next bit. My dad is to do sword fighting, martial arts, and magic. Oh, and he knows a lot of magic. My mum is into horror technology, and they both put the O on me. But the combined knowledge actually proves that magic and tech is pretty much the same. I just hope I can get my stories showing up more. For I'm probably gonna have more chaos than my own stories. It's especially with all of the, how do I say, multiverse plot holes. To put it simple, we live at the bottom of the hilltops by a forest called the Forsaken Forest. It's a magical forest. Also, I had an adventure on a little planet with a blue female bat called Celine, and oh, believe me, she wished she had tried to kill me first. But it turns out I'm actually linked to her past and her future. Mainly because my dad was reincarnated of a bat demigod there, that had her world in the past of the little planet. Yeah, but now she stays in my home village. There is so much that's happened to me. Like turning the god's gift star into the power for the planet, the time stones, and the other half of it got corrupted and turned into the world rings. Oh, my adventures do not happen really in my own home world dimension. They happen in other dimensions. The world rings usually take me to other worlds to learn and help out. As I said, I'll explain all that more later on my own, what they call it? VR chat series? Yeah, what are they? This hybrid's got work to do. Also, if any of you guys got VR chat, please check out my model world. You will see some friendly faces. There's 6 of them now. Only 5 of them are public. 4 now. Oh, pardon for the coughing. It always happens at the beginning of the year. Oh, and since we've got quite a few people here, if you like my streams, like my content, please leave a like, subscribe if you want. If you'd like to help me out more, there's a link in the description below. You can donate to me to help me out. Also, if you do donate, please use my PayPal. And if you'd like to help more, become a member if you want. Your choice. Thank you, Lion. Oh yes, there's one more thing I forgot. If you check a few streams ago, I was helping a friend called Wolf, who is it the Wing Wolf of my chat down then, to play this game, get to learn it. If we can get a big donation, then I can help them out by unlocking stuff for them, which I can only unlock for them from the cartel. Yeah, but you have to use your own money to unlock stuff. So, if people can donate, that can help me, can help both, and more. Also, just to show you quickly what I mean. This is the cartel market. Let's see, unlocks. Hi Shadow the Hedgehog, hope you have fun and enjoying stuff. Now, as I was saying, a lot of this stuff here, iVortex, as I was saying, this stuff will help me unlock strings to help Wolf. So basically, I will need a big donation to get this stuff, so I unlock it for them. So they can have fun being non-subbed, but also basically playing like they almost subbed. Also, everyone in chat, boop the Vortex, please. Also, Vortex, we got Saiyans in the chat, and an X-Men. Thank you, Nightcrawler. I do my best to make sure people enjoy these and are happy. Oh, one more thing. If you guys are going to try to give this game a try, take it slow. Because unlike me, I've played this since the beta testing. And I've not so much that my character is really strong at the beginning. Oh, great. Armies. I wonder if anyone will actually meet the Mobian version of the Saiyans soon. Alright. Yeah, they still got tails. But their race is not the same. Yeah, we won't need to take them out. We'll take these ones out. Well, they're not actually called Saiyans, they have a different name. And the race, it's, how do I put it? Long ago, the race was basically this creature known as a god of destruction, basically. A great force just dropped him and used its power to change him. And oh, great. Put it simple, this race, they love fighting, but also they're a peaceful race of lovers. Kinda, but he's more like they were more like Broly, the old Broly, where you know he's all mad, chaos, doesn't care, destruction, all that. Basically, what happened was this powerful person used the power of chaos to calm the anger, and they became something more. A nice peaceful race. They love to fight, but they care about peace and love. I guess you have to wait until the race comes out on VR chat.
With all due respect, Master Jedi, you're not authorized to be here. Those doors were pure Durasteel, at least 5 layers thick. How did you even get inside?
Disaster relief droids don't care how thick your doors are.
Of course. I should have accounted for that. Oh, the Republic troops, yeah. A terrible business. I can assure you, my droids are not responsible. They're equipped for combat, but only for defensive purposes. There's no need to destroy them.
Republic soldiers are dying. Your droids have to be stopped.
You're assuming they can be stopped. I won't argue with an armed intruder. Just give me a moment to make the proper adjustments.
He's a traitor.
These droids are my greatest work. I can't allow you to destroy them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like the Broly and Scramble Super too. He's nice and kind. He has a kind and warm heart. Also, he doesn't scream Kakarot all the time. Also, if Goku was a prodigy of fighting, Broly is a super prodigy. Oh, for example. Yeah, I forgot I had to fight 2 of these. Are you done, Professor?
Those droids could destroy speeders mid-flight. They were tested against the Empire's strongest men. Yes, the droids were made for the Empire. I supported the Council's decision. I'm not ashamed. The Republic's falling, and they expect brilliant men like me to go down with her. I won't do it.
I think Goku and Broly are friends, but Goku took Broly to learn by an angel, if I remember. But Broly is still taking it slow, because he can actually just learn from watching instantly.
The Republic survived everything so far, including your droids.
I'm aware. I've already noted several improvements to make. I don't expect you to understand. Things being what they are, I'm the one who has to adapt. If the Republic is Corellia's future, I'm willing to look past my political views. You've seen my designs in action. I could create similar things for the Republic, if they'll have me.
A traitor like you can never be trusted again.
I expected as much. With us or against us, no matter what you can offer. I'd better inform my team of our new criminal status. At least we'll face our punishment together.
Empire's droids have been destroyed.
The General's a little busy right now, so you get me. Corsac will be there to deal with Dennis and Varric soon. I wasn't expecting the Councilor's information to check out. For your sake, I'm glad it did.
Oh, before I forget, 2 of these Mobian Saiyans in my universe are the last of their kind because they had a big war between this other race. What was their names again? Fasha and Gwen or something? I can't remember. But they were literally very close, like siblings, but they're not siblings. But they care about you. They told me they were the last of their kind.
Have you considered the possibility that Councilor Balos is sincere?
I might, if it was worth considering. With Labor Valley under control, the Republic set their sights on Axial Park. The Empire's launched a major offensive to keep us out. Armies, walkers, trenches, they're already calling it the Battle of Axial Park. General Aves needs all the help he can get.
I'm fine, Demon Hedgehog. It's just the beginning of the year. This always happens to me. I get a cough for a month. It's just something to do with the cold. Don't worry.
I'll be there shortly.
Axial Park is just a tram ride away from Capitol Square. We win this battle, and the Empire's cornered. Head to Axial Park and check in with the General. He'll tell you what to do.
Suckadoom, Suckadoom. Sikadoom, Kadoom, Kadoom, Kadoom. Yeah, Kadoom actually sounds more like a insane name. Kadoom. Khaldun. Sikadoom. Bladadoom. Blah blah blah. Alright. Okay, we can... I think... Was it there? No, for love of... because I'm on a slope. If you're talking to me, future Gohan, I'm fine. It's just a call I get every year. For what you think my power stones would actually heal me. Maybe I should get some churits or something.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Well, as we wait the train, I'm going to talk into some messages on my message. I have no idea why I get it every year. Alright. I'm fine. Relax. Also, if I did actually get healed, my little sister Pure would literally hug me. She's a sweet little girl. Thought a few years ago she literally had this dark death aura around her. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we're almost done. We just got this, the 2 missions here, and the 2 missions on the next continent of this world. And then we just gotta do the last bit. And we're done for this chapter. Also thanks for the hugs. Would you believe actually being born as a hybrid is almost 5% chance to have a hybrid of a child? And my mum had 2. Me and Pure. Huh. Oh, that's my one, and that's that one. What doesn't help?
You made it through. Did the Republic have any information about Guardian Hold 4?
Bad news. Guardian Hold 4 is far worse than the last one. I hope you're ready to hear this. Guardian Hold 4 used to be a small man called Montballon Hall. Now, it's bristling with defenses, turrets, force fields. But after someone betrayed Guardian Hold 4 from the inside, it's all protecting the enemy.
If the betrayer is another child of the Emperor, capturing them might give us a way to the First Sun.
Sorry, I don't like
Taylor
tea.
gave us information on Guardian Hold 4's defenses. They're serious. First, the Hold has an early warning system. Sensors across the park report any approaching enemies. Then, a force field protects the courtyard. Past that, the main door is Durasteel, locked with a full security system.
So we have sensors to disable, a force field to take down, and a main door to unlock.
That force field is a major problem. I can't think of any way past it.
Jedi, you destroy the sensors. Imperials will drop the force field to investigate.
A surprise attack then would take our armies past the force field.
So we need, say, a red team to ambush the Imperials that come out after the force field is lowered.
Red team must be strong. Imperials will fight hard.
I'd welcome any insights you have.
Send commandos.
That leaves the main door. With the force field down, we can get to the power generators. We disable them, the big door unlocks. We should assign a blue team to disable those generators. A very small group would work.
Your droids would make short work of security.
We can spare a couple.
Teams will need your help later. Blue team, protection as they work. Red team, battle support.
We have a plan. Once you destroy the sensors, go to Guardian Hold 4 to help your team. Are you ready?
Oh, don't worry, I'm fine. I'm healthy. It's just this cough because the weather is so cold. But yeah, I need to actually get something like chewits or fruitellas to chew on. They usually help me.
I am. And may the Force be with us.
Kovu. Why does that sound like a... Well, that sounds like it's related to a lion. Oh, actually, her name is Lion. Kovu.
Checking in, General Aves. Captain Kentaris said you needed me.
If we need you anywhere on Corellia, it's here. We're getting close, and the Imperials know it. We've been on the march since the blockade ended. When we reached Axial Park, the Empire was waiting. Axial Park is the gateway to Capitol Square, and a monument to Republic history. Failure isn't an option here.
I can offer you squads from several off-world ambassadors.
Solid thought. We'd never get them here in time. Every time we gain some ground, our troops get ambushed. Between the Special Forces and the Imperial Army, my men are overwhelmed. We're about to start a major offensive into Imperial territory. I need someone on the battlefield dealing with these ambushes as they appear.
Whatever the Empire throws at me, I can handle it.
I believe it. We've got to secure the ground we have. Our engineers are creating a perimeter of trenches around the command center. The engineers have armed escorts, but the Empire's hit them hard. They'll need your protection until the trenches are stabilized.
Lion King? I know lions can become kings. I know one of my dimension jumpers, I met a lion called Simba. He told me he had a was it a uncle who killed his dad and got everyone to believe I can't remember it fully. All I remember is these two funny guys that were with Simba. And then later on he had a daughter.
Tell your men to get working. I'll keep the Empire busy.
Move fast and take them down hard. There's too much at stake for games. I've got my scouts working to find Special Forces before they strike. As reports come in, I'll contact you with your next objective. Make sure you're prepared before you head out. There's no time to rest on the battlefield.
Kiara? Wait, that's what's the name of Simba's daughter? Thing was? I can't remember. So many dimensions gets blurred. The only things I can actually remember is all the teachings of these skills I learned from those dimensions. Well, I do have a lot of friends with them too. And some actually came home with me. Kion. You probably had that after I left.
Don't push your luck.
Maybe we should just focus on Star Wars right now. I do know the Force is a little bit like Chaos, but it has a weird thing. It's low resistive. In other words, it's very spread thinly through the universe, like a veil. But yeah, the Force is like Chaos. And I could not handle Chaos energy for a while, a long while, until I met someone who had to fuse with me. Poor guy. Begged for it. Nice Nightcrawler. Well, I do remember I went to a dimension with these meeting some X-Men too. Why did the two Wolverine, Logan, and Cyclops keep fighting a lot over a girl? Man, it reminds me of a universe where Scourge, a Scourge, and a Sonic fighting over a Fiona Fox. Yeah, that was her name, Jean Grey. I think she also became a thing called the Phoenix, or had another soul inside her.
Our long-range artillery camps are under attack. The troops need help. Get to those camps. Stop the Empire. And make sure the artillery still functions.
Yeah, having two souls in a person's body, it can be stressful. If I remember rightly, she was a little bit like this thing called the Golden Demon from some worlds. The negative energy became a dark phoenix. Oh boy. Where was I? Oh yeah. Hello Marie, how are you? I hear Razor the cat got it some subs. Also at the fun out of anyone who can hear me, give Marie some hugs. Let's see. What were those? Right. Hello Wolf, how are you? Also everyone in chat, the Winged Wolf, this is the one I helped learn to play the game. If you would like to donate some money to help Winged Wolf, I can then unlock stuff for them. As I said, I can get them on the cartel market. As I said, if you could donate, I can then get these stuff on the cartel market. Just remember, if you donate the amount to unlock the stuff we need. Basically, we need like over £60. I think that was it. Don't remember. Alright, yeah, it was £65, so I can get enough, like 14,000 credits. Then I can get all this stuff I need to unlock for Wolf. That's good, Wolf. I'll be having fun in it. Alright, next. Okay, oh, we've got to take the road. Again, I shall say the things I said some time ago. If you like my streams, you can leave a like if you want. You can subscribe. If you want to help me out, you can donate to me. Please use the PayPal link, which is down in the description. If you want to help like other ways, you can become a member. There are 3 options. Well, I should have already said that, but you can just find out the options when you... Also, if you want to help Wolf, the Winged Wolf, who's in chat right now, when they continue with me later on, when we continue with the Sith Inquisitor, then just donate like 65 Great British pounds and say it's for Wolf's Star Wars. Hello, Rezi. Rezel the Hedgehog. Oh, there's one. Wow, we just got 100 comments today. There's one. Oh, there's one. We're all good, just having fun, enjoying talking and that. They did not see me. We need one more. Well, that's a lot of Imperials. And destroy. Alright, our story is over there. Yep. Ba 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 ba. Oh, and another thing, if any of you guys plan to live stream this yourselves, turn down the music to a minimum so you can hear it, but the stream can't, because all music on this game is copyrighted, thanks to Disney. Also, there might be the opening scene might also be copyrighted, aka the bit with the thing that comes down in yellow words. I have no idea. But if you know that the last 3 movies do not count as canon because the ones that actually scripted it were trying to destroy Star Wars. Ow. But anyway. Also, I did start Knights of the Republic some time ago, but because of the issues with its they cannot handle with the updates with PCs, it also froze when I tried to record it. I'm gonna have to get it on the Switch. So once I get Knights of the Republic on the Switch, I can do the content. Alright.
Droids report the security grid is collapsed. The main door's open. You should be able to make it inside.
The door's open, yay! Let's get in. And stop this child of the Emperor.
Trespass, Jedi. Guardian Hold 4 now belongs to the Emperor.
No it doesn't.
This is a Republic fortress on a Republic world. I am restoring its rightful ownership.
Even after one of your own welcomed us in, we are the Imperial Guard, the Emperor's chosen. We live and die as he commands. And his first son will secure our victory. I see your weaknesses, Jedi, and how to shatter you.
A true Jedi knows how to bend, and so can never be broken.
Empty words are no defense against us. You will never reach the honored daughter. One by one, your Republic fellows will turn. All is lost, Jedi.
Oh boy. Get back here. Alright. Hey, did it say it was a daughter? Oh boy. Uh-oh. I know a person called Shadow in my world, part of Team Dark. Yeah, the only thing is I've never met Sonic or his friends in my universe. Alright. How many of these soldiers do they have? Yeah, I've never met my Sonic in my universe. I have in other universities met Sonic, but I've not met my one. But I have met Eggman. Ow. What do you mean classic self? I met a world where Sonic was small and... Oh,
My brother said you'd be persistent, but I was almost hoping we'd meet.
Pardon my forwardness to a daughter of the Emperor, but you should not risk yourself.
The General, a chance to speak with the Barson Thor herself. You were actually mentored by the first son.
My mentor was Master Seal Bakar, a Jedi Master and a force for good.
You have to accept new loyalties as they come. Look at me. I was some nobody Republic corporal until the Emperor's voice called me. I was reborn. Guardian Hold 4 seemed like such a paltry gift in return.
If you truly wish to learn, the path of the Jedi remains open.
You want me to betray my new family? I know what would please my brother. Seeing you humbled. There's so much I could still learn from you. Especially if I leave you alive.
As I said, I met a Sonic that was small, but that universe, I don't think it would class as a classic Sonic. Because, what is a classic? This little Sonic was younger. Also, well, Eggman looked weird. But all the adventures and that seemed more like child's play. But I wouldn't call that a classic. More like another universe where it's kind of odd. There was literally only like I think there's like 1,000 Mobians on the planet. More of the little animals, Robotnik, and that was it. There was no humans, no others, just that. Modern. I think I had to explain my universe a bit more to you guys one day. Because if I'm going on with all the multiple worlds I've been to, then I guess you could call this so-called classic more to this video game in this one world I went to. A world where it's sort of just humans, and they actually had Sonic as a video game in it, and comics in it. I think they actually called that the oldest version of Sonic in the games classic. Anyway, let's get back with the story. Also, after I exit this bit, I gotta get a drink. I'm out of my drink is gone almost.
Let's discuss terms, gentlemen.
Wait, now my drink's gone.
Position secure. Big trustworthy guards. Security grids being fixed.
The Imperial Guard will soon return. You can't survive another onslaught.
We only need to hold this position until the first sun is found.
We're prepared to be reasonable, Jedi.
What are you doing?
Merian, she just defeated Imperial Guardsmen and a child of the Emperor. Think. We don't know where the first sun is, but there's a government bunker below Capitol Square that's been transmitting our orders. The Republic calls it Guardian Hold 1.
The Sith will crush you for this, Gran.
After the Corellian government betrayed their people, the consequences of a Republic victory will be preying on their minds. So, with 2 Guardian Holds reclaimed, Corellia's key officials will be hiding in Guardian Hold 1. The first son has likely joined them.
Your assistance will not go unrewarded, General.
We must be sure. A commando will see.
A number of us dead because of you. It's tragic. Both Daresh's loss and your failure. A true Jedi Master could have guided her back to the light.
The first sun does not speak for you, Master. Your mind is your own. Use it.
You do the Jedi credit. You must fight, and I will...
Be silent. Dozens of my brothers and sisters still lie in wait. Even the best hunter's arrow only strikes once. You are going to your death.
You're reaching him, Jedi. Whatever nonsense the first son says.
Leave these generals for the Republic. Got Guardian Hold 1 to handle.
Alright. Whew. You know, I finished my drink. I'm still thirsty. Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna grab myself a drink because I'm thirsty. Because I just finished my first one. Be right back. Ooh, and I'm back. Alright, where were we? Also, thank you, Vortex. Thank you. Let's see. Razel. And thank you, Kovu.
Capitol Square has Republic and Imperial soldiers, all fighting. No Guardian Hold 1. A Republic checkpoint is close. They may help. I send the position to everyone.
That's weird. Oh well. We leave this area and we finish off the other mission here. And then we go to the last area. So we literally got one more mission in this area to do, hopefully. And then 2 more. Main story and plus. Oh, pardon. Curious and curious. What I know about my universe, it's just called. Actually, I have no idea what it's called, but I just call every universe alternate universe. I don't see a reason why calling every universe a different name. Thought this guy called Scourge I met, he called his universe the Dark Hill universe on my second meeting with him. And the thing is, after I met him again, I did some tests, and from what I've learned from this other Sonic that knows a Scourge, the Dark Hill Scourge is not even related to Sonic. I learned that from a Sonic that his Scourge is an anti, but Dark Hill Scourge is not an anti. He's literally himself. I guess you would have to actually meet him to be example. I only got the basics of this Scourge. He was born green. His mom died at his birth, giving birth to him. His dad died in a bar fight. His uncle died trying to get revenge for his brother. The only one who he had was a Professor Bacon. Or Dr. Bacon. And he had so much trouble, like there was this purple two-tailed female fox called Twister, who literally took over a city. She was a tyrant. Pretty much her ways remind me of Dr. Eggman. But then, after she beat that Dark Hill Scourge, he came back thanks to Felicia the Fox, and now he rules the entire city. I think you're thinking of the anti-version of Scourge. I'm talking about Dark Hill Scourge. He is not even a Scourge anti. I guess the best way to explain it is what I've learnt from the spirit of the... what was it called again? The spirit of the Anarchy Master Emerald. Basically what I was told long ago, a person who was linked to the Emerald cursed all of everyone, and he used the power he had linked to the Emerald to destroy all positive energy. So the Emeralds on their world literally only could give chaos negative energy. They weren't even chaos energy, it was just pure negative. The negative affected the world, and everyone was different. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of universities. I was still more shocked when I actually met a few Fionas. There's a Fiona Fox that lives in my home village, but I think she'd be very shocked if she learned there was more.
Scanners have picked up a group of Imperial walkers headed our way. Do what you can to put those walkers out of commission. We'll be crossing enemy lines to reach them, so stay sharp.
Wait, nozzle. Wait, is this nozzle a light blue color? Oh, you mean the hyper form of Sonic from some universities that somehow got sentient because of a demon hedgehog took over the form. Yeah. I heard from some universities, this one university of this guy called Nozzle, he thought he was the super form, but instead he was literally just the hyper form, given life when a demonic hedgehog spirit went into a Sonic and took over. Basically, ever since he took over that Sonic could never become hyper. But Nozzle blames Sonic. He doesn't even know about the demon. And I think some guys call him a different name. But literally, I've been to 3 worlds that's similar with this demon hedgehog. Well, actually, I could call it 5 because I actually had the one with the nozzle, and the other one where all the situation was fixed up. Okay, well, to put it simple, just a whole bunch of universes, okay? We got a nozzle hedgehog in the chat. Is this nozzle hedgehog a nozzle? Because if he is, then I wonder if he actually knows he's not a super form, he's a hyper form. Alright. But I'm just saying what I know from the universes I've been to. For most of my universes, I'm only there to learn. Sometimes, a lot of the times I do help out. And sometimes I have friends that come home with me. Oh, yeah, it reminds me. This one person who came home with me, she caused me to gain a female form. All because she tried to bite my power stones. Why do... The only way a nozzle can get that memory back if they lost it would be to hold hands with the counterpart, like Sonic, and use the Chaos Emeralds. For you would probably have to use the 7 Chaos Emeralds and the Master Emerald at once. So much chaos, so much worlds. It all depends, really. Because no one's in the wrong. Because if a nozzle exists, it's all because of a demon hedgehog. It's not his fault he was kicked out. Or given sentience. Because a super form doesn't have sentience unless something crosses it. A hyper form is, or a nozzle is not evil. It's only a side effect of what happened because of what kicked him out, aka a demon hedgehog that destroyed the Link and literally gave it sentience. Plus, if his world actually has normal Chaos Emeralds, then he would absorb the positive energy, mainly like Sonic does, and he would feel the love and warmth of the heart, and understand. I understand all the nozzles I've heard about absorb negative energy? Why don't they just try to absorb the positive energy?
I've reached the rendezvous point, General Aves.
Good work. The Republic's taking care of what's left of the Empire's special forces. Those commanders you ran into were Imperial Guard, the most elite fighting force in the galaxy. If the Imperial Guard has landed in force on Corellia, this battle's nowhere close to over. You've got to get past them first.
From what I've learned, Nasro, universities have their own things. I just help out. It's not my fault what happens. I just do what I can to help people. What your future happens, it's your future. It's not mine to question it. All I can do is help you and try to help you find the way to go. To be who you're meant to be. Of course, one Nosra I did to help this. He did go good, but after he defeated the Demon Hedgehog, he disappeared. Because the Demon Hedgehog was literally the core of his existence. But I don't know what happened for you. I had to actually understand you. I had to do... Don't worry, I've got a handheld computer I can actually scan. And since I understand magic and technology, and thanks to Dr. Eggman for helping me study Chaos Energy, I know quite a bit.
What are you planning?
We've got to find the Imperial Guard before they find us. Tracing their dispatch orders will be our best bet. The Imperial Command Center's not far from here. Use the spike to take control. Our techs will scan for any orders related to the Imperial Guard.
For I'm pretty sure if Nazu and his Sonic fuse their power together, Nazu would literally become Sonic's hyper form again. But in a symbiotic relationship. So when Sonic goes hyper, he takes over. It depends on the wavelength for the energy of the world. Because there's always a different small... for this multiverse universe I've been into lately, all the wavelengths are literally linked. It's a bit chaotic and confusing. Especially this one Sonic's world. It's like multiple worlds mashed into one. I think they call it modern. Oh, that was the name that those guys called Super, aka the Golden Demon. Fateway. For I actually just called him Super.
If there's special forces down, the Imperial Guard might attack.
You brought the Republic this far. Our troops will give you as long as you need. The Empire's jammed our portable comm frequencies. Use their comm station to contact me once you've spiked their systems. The command center is the Empire's last holdout in Axial Park. Get inside and find out what they're planning.
If I had to say something, call the Demon Hedgehog Fateway, but if you meet a good one, call him Super. Oh yeah, that reminds... Hello, we got a fleet waiting here. Hello, Fleetway, Sonic. Wait. Shouldn't your name be Fleetway Supersonic? So many hedgehogs, so many Saiyans, even X-Men. Okay, Fleetway. Actually, come to think of it, wouldn't Nazro all the Nozdrels, and wasn't it like there was this one called Nozra, and all the super demons, aka Fleetway or Super, wouldn't they all be technically brothers and sisters? Because the golden demons are literally what kicked out the hyper forms and gave them sentience when they kicked them out. But also, wouldn't a Nozdrel fighting a Fleetway, wouldn't it be kind of more in the Nozdrel's way, because Nozdrels can actually absorb the energy in the air that these golden demons use? I think that's how that one super actually uses chaos. Well, Fleetway, if you're good, I prefer to just call you Super, because I've actually met 3 golden demons that were good, and they were my friends, even though one of them is literally part of me now. Because I'm not saying because every one they call Fleetway is literally known them as evil, and I only see the golden demon when it's good as Super, a friend. Also, I should explain about my friends. So the first one I met, he had to fuse back with his Sonic. The second one I met, they were able to cure him of his evilness. Well, actually, he's Ebony did, because he fell in love with her, and even though his evil came out, he didn't want to harm her. The last one I met, it was normal. He just survived chaos, but he put the energy back in the Master Emerald and that. But then after months of staying there, the Dr. Eggman, I think they called him Robotnik. Well, that's not called him Robotnik, but to put it simple, he used a chaos bomb. It didn't really harm anyone, it just let out a lot of chaos energy. It was meant to make Super go mad. I had to fight him, and he almost killed Ebony. And out of his heart, he begged me to use my sword to absorb the chaos energy from him, purify it, so that he can never harm anyone again. He looked to Ebony and said his last words to her, and then I put my sword into his chest, purified his chaos energy, and his body just disappeared. But his soul, his very soul, it flew into me. He became part of me. And ever since that day, I can hold a Chaos Emerald and not get hurt. Yeah, before that day, I literally Chaos Emeralds were my kryptonite before that day. Now, anytime I see a evil demon golden hedgehog, I always feel the pain he felt. I even has his nightmares. But he is me now, and I am him. And I'm not letting anyone harm his ebony or pajamas. Oh yeah, he's ebony and his pajamas. They followed me home to my universe. Yeah, they're staying away from me. Alright, back to the story.
Spike's in, General. You should have access to the Empire's systems.
Our techs are hacked in and ready. Now let's see where the Imperial Guard's been hiding. Imperial Guard orders are being transmitted from the Museum Republica. Looks like they want to hit us where it hurts. That rules out aerial bombardment, or a major assault. One stray grenade could destroy centuries of history.
Does the Imperial Guard have any weaknesses?
They're isolated from the rest of the Empire. They only answer to their commanding officer. These dispatch orders come from Commander Tainer, head of the Imperial Guard. Commander's the one with the battle plan. If something happened to him, it would take time for the Imperial Guard to adjust.
Super. If I understand right, Abby does not hate you. She loves you deeply. She just doesn't want to say it to you yet until you are ready to say it to her. She's the type to literally wait until you can say it with your true feelings.
Have you faced Commander Tainor before?
He's ruthless. Officers have surrendered rather than face him. If the commander's smart, he'll post a few men at the door and hide the rest in the museum. Move fast and stay sharp. The Museum Republica's collection dates back to the founding. Spare anything you can from the crossfire.
Oh, Super. Has your world, if your world is like one of these, the worlds where the first Demon God Hedgehog came out, then that means your world used to be, your world was fused with a planet called Earth. Does that mean that there's chaos drives built by this guy called Grimmer? Low energy chaos that's like batteries, but they're not full of chaos energy.
Let's hope the Empire hasn't taken anything of value.
The whole museum's valuable, but they won't have it for long. Get inside the museum and find the commander. I'll send reinforcements as soon as I can.
Oh, that's good. Super, I suggest next time you... Maybe you could ask your Sonic or the Tails, that is, to get one of the Chaos Drives and give it to you. Because its energy is similar to Chaos energy but not as powerful, if you keep it by you, you might be able to learn to adapt yourself to... Well, you get the idea what I mean. To control your powers without becoming evil. Or at least have Ebony cast a spell on it to keep your heart open. Think of it like a lucky charm. Also, if I remember rightly, Super's universe, the whole universe is pretty much like where the Eggman is called Robotnik. I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, what was it? Their Chaos Emeralds are not real Chaos Emeralds. They're artificially made, but the emeralds are made by negative energy. And if I remember rightly, they had this encounter with this like Dracon or something race. They're a bunch of fish in robotic bodies. They made a counterpart Chaos Energy after the first energy was stolen, or a very, very long time ago. And that energy was inside the Chaos Emeralds. Whereas this was another universe. But the thing is, this Sonic, he couldn't handle the pure energy without Super. But after Super Sonic was fused back with him, Sonic became pure. His super form never had. Basically, that version of the Demon Hedgehog disappeared. Because if I remember rightly, the Demon Hedgehog was born by negative energy. Something like the whole. What was it? Ah, so many dimensions. It's hard to keep track of them. Especially when I've been into a universal library for. How long was it? Oh yeah, I think it was 5 years trying to learn certain spells and that. Even though my world rings literally just let me go to worlds, and when I come back, I'm like I never left and I never age. Oh yeah, there was this one Demon Hedgehog, this guy, I think it was Modern Sonic said. Super, relax. If I'm right, the Chaos Drive should not affect you, but because the energy is similar, you should be able to use them to stay alive and not need Chaos Energy. Plus, I'm pretty sure Grimmer affected with some positive energy into it, so yeah, I'm pretty sure you should not. If you actually have one or few, you should probably not have any nightmares. Even though I still have nightmares from my friend who I had to fuse with. But then I have them because it's to remind me he's part of me. Also, as I said, if you guys want to play this, it's free, but also you need money to get stuff from the cartel. If you get stuff from the unlock part for your cartel, you can play pretty much almost everything subbed without being subbed. Also, as I was saying, I just remember this guy, this Sonic called Modern, I think it was. He was telling me to keep away from a Fleetway that's in other dimensions. Something about him being the first and ultimate Demon Hedgehog. But really, all I see him is as Super who's corrupted. Plus, I keep hearing my whispers of my friend who's inside me, wanting to teach him a lesson. But yeah, my all I know is these so-called Fleetways, these supers, that's their own, it's like Supersonic's super form. Oh, they are just demon spirits infused with the hedgehog, but I'm pretty sure the first Fleetway or Super Sonic, the first one, he was just a Sonic turned into the monster. But he believes himself as the monster. That's what I think. But I don't have proof yet. It's gonna take me some time to find it out, but hey, nothing is hurt for trying, right? I love to learn. I love to uncover. You could say it's kind of part of me that's part magician and part scientist from my mum and dad's side. Because knowledge is power. But to also know your limits is a good thing too. But sometimes too much knowledge is dangerous. Speaking of knowledge, yeah, this is a topic of knowledge I do not want to actually go into, but oh well. Did you know that some worlds have zombies? You know, those Walking Dead that eat people and turn people into them? How do I put it? Some of them are literally a virus, and some of them are just a collective mind by one entity or a demon doing it. To put it simple, it's the spawn of the demon of gluttony. They want knowledge of everything, so they infect one or bring the dead back using it, and then they infect into all because they want knowledge. They want the knowledge. Yeah. But the thing is, the one world where I went where it was like that, I actually figured out this some time ago. I told him a question. I gave him a question and answer at the same time, and when he thought of this question with all those minds of the zombies he had, all the zombies' heads blew up. He unlocked the knowledge of the universe, and he couldn't handle it. It was literally torture for him. He literally lost his mind. Yeah, so sometimes zombies are just gluttonies for knowledge. Have you ever actually wondered why zombies will never attack each other? Or why they can only detect the living? By the way, with zombies, I don't really like talking about them. It's just a nightmare.
You must be Commander Taynor.
And you're the reason half my guardsmen aren't responding. I have been waiting a long time for you to reach us. The Republic must be doing well.
The Republic has the Empire cornered.
Yet most of the Imperial Guard remains here. The Imperial Guard has no interest in Corellia or the Republic's claim. Our men in the field were sent to challenge you. The Emperor is aware of your presence. Your interference can no longer be allowed.
Wait, are you talking about the metal virus? Oh, great. Don't remind me of that. That was the time when the Dr. Eggman broke his promise to me. Even though he didn't remember it, thanks to this guy called Dr. Starline, was it? It's a long story, but the metal virus, what I found out, was a type. When I checked through these files, it was meant to be a roboticizer, but it literally had to be linked to people's DNA. But the virus thing corrupted the files, mutated, yeah. Basically, if you actually had the original version of this metal virus, which actually is known as the liquid roboticizer, you could be immortal, a living organic machine. You can eat, sleep, but you will never age. as long as you keep eating and sleeping and resting and that, even after working, your cells would just keep regenerating. You would literally stay forever immortal. Kind of thing. That's what Sable did to herself after what the Eggman did to her liquid robolicizer. But now she works with Dr. Starline, her old childhood friend. Yeah, she actually asked me to save him. Starline needs some work.
Killing me won't solve the Emperor's problems.
Children of the Emperor are his greatest weapon. You will not stand in their way. Those who challenge the Imperial Guard challenge the Emperor himself.
Also, Nightcrawler, if I remember rightly, you literally make a pocket dimension, like a teleport. You make something similar to a warp ring, but it literally it affects your body. That's why your body generates the smoke, and then you just teleport. But if you want to go long distance, you need to know exactly where you are, and you need to have full concentration. Which is why you can always teleport short places. Yeah, I know how your teleportation work. You generate the energy, you basically open it with yourself and your eyes and your mind. Is that right? Super. Also, Super, when you feel like it, when you trust yourself, tell Ebony how you feel. And if you need advice, go ask Pajamas.
Countless worlds. Countless eyes. To fall here, we are an extension of the Emperor's power. He cannot be defeated. I cannot be defeated.
I'm still waiting for that surrender.
I failed the Emperor. I will not shame him by surrendering. I swore an oath of loyalty to the Emperor. To break it is unforgivable. My mistakes cannot go unpunished. Kill me.
Also, Super, when you do confess to Ebony, trust me, she's gonna hug you and kiss you and snuggle you. I think she does that to me when I go Chaos form, because it reminds her of him. Yeah, I actually know El's memories, because his memory is part of me.
Forget the Emperor. You're the Republic's prisoner now.
Serving the Emperor has been my life. Keeping me alive now would be torture.
Checking in, General. Looks like the Imperial Guard was cleared out. Commander Tainer survived the battle. Yes, sir. I'll relay the message. General Aves apologizes for our timing, but it looks like we weren't needed. We'll secure the museum. The General requests that you meet him back at the command bunker ASAP.
I've learned through all my travels through dimensions, kindness is the only thing I can be. Yes, but but the one thing you gotta remember about Nightcrawler's power, it's draining to health when he uses it too much. It can also cause a lot more trouble for him as well.
What can I get you?
Oops. Right, I'm back. When I met a Nightcrawler in another dimension, I remember...
Appreciate your business.
How do I put it? He literally... what was it? Oh, sorry, I can't try to remember at the same time. I saw him teleport way too much, and even though he was putting on a brave face, I could tell he was tired. Alright, Super. Also, Nazo, your teleportation is literally just you moving your energy. Also, I've learned that there's this other thing in this, I think it was called Modern Sonic's universe. Is that everyone can use Chaos Control without a Chaos Emerald. How? Why? That should be impossible unless something's happened to the Chaos Emeralds to spread the energy through the thing. And if everyone is using the Chaos Emerald's energy like that without even using the Chaos Emerald, that means each time one or some of them use that, all the emeralds would be able to teleport. Ooh. So that's why that guy said they were teleporting. Whoops. I've literally not been to this Marvel universe. I've just been to a universe with a Nightcrawler, and that I don't call universes by different names. They're just all universes to me.
You've arrived just in time to witness the final troop deployment into Axial Park. The Empire's making a last stand. It might get messy, but we can hold our ground. Commander Tainer's already been transferred off-world. A lot of people wanted him dead.
His capture meant more than his death.
It definitely affected the Empire's morale. When they stumbled, we made our move. Axial Park under control. Capital Square is just a tram ride away. We've already started planning our offensive. The legislature will be our primary target. The Empire's turned it into a fortress. It will take more than firepower to get inside.
I've literally met two Nightcrawlers. One was furry, one had close to fur but thin, and is more like his blue skin, almost. And he carved markings into his body. Poor guy. Actually, come to think, I actually met three. One was a younger one. Also, I did meet this cute teenager called Rogue. She was scared because she hated her power because no one she touched. Everyone she touched, she literally absorbed life force from them, or if it's mutant, it's their powers. She showed me it once, and I used my magic of my power stones to make a counter spell. Yeah, her name was Rogue. She had this. What's it called? She had this white streak of hair down my head. Well, as I was just saying, after I met her, this teenager Rogue, she was cute, and even though she was human, I used my power stones to make a special barrier on myself so that I could hold hands with her, give her a hug. She was happy she could touch someone with not having enough powers to take their life force. I still got the spell on me. I can actually make the spell into a power stone and give it to people. I did it for her brother. I think there wasn't a teenager Nightcrawler too. He could give her hugs. Crush? You mean like I'm in love with someone? I actually am not sure. But anyway, let's get back into the story, because if we finish this, we can continue with more story.
Councillor Balos might know of the shortcuts.
The councillor's risked his neck for us already. We contact him now. We might lose it altogether. Cole Kantaris is familiar with the legislature's security from his days in the council guard. He'll be our best starting point. You'll find Captain Kantaris in the council guardhouse in Capitol Square. He should be able to brief you.
Man, this talk about Fleetway, Super, and all that, and all this other thing. I'm surprised no one actually brought up the EXC things.
Let Kantaris know I'm on my way.
I'll get back to troop deployment. When we know our next move, my men will be ready.
Wait. Nightcrawler? I'm scared to ask, but is your mother's nickname Mystique? Oh, it is, isn't it? How can... When I met Mystique that was with the teenager Rogue, she was way overprotective. She was literally overprotective of her kids. So much that she couldn't see that she was doing bad things. Oh yes, it's definitely her. She even pretended to be Rogue's school friend. But yeah, even though she was overprotected, she was still looking out for her. I remember when I was helping them out, I was trying to stop Mystique from doing something bad, and me and Mystique got caught in a avalanche and we got buried together. She was hurt and I tried to heal her.
Well done. Please select an available travel.
After a few hours alone, my words got to her, and when Rogue and Nightcrawler was able to get us out, she didn't ask for the forgiveness. She just said sorry and said she would leave them alone. I convinced them to give her another chance. But under the watchful guide of the Professor X, I think that's what he's called himself, Xavier, Charles. Anyway, all I know is if there's a dimension where I've actually been to, I know there's another dimension where I've not been to, which it runs the same yet doesn't run the same. It happens. After all, there is so many dimensions. Nightcrawler, I'm just saying this. She is overprotective. That's not a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing. What you need to do is get her to understand. Kind of think of it. The Nightcrawler with the markings on his body, his mother and Mystique used to be friends with Xavier. And if I remember rightly, the Logan in that universe changed timeline, and she's still friends with her Xavier, Charles. Time travel is complicated.
Are you in charge here, Sergeant? I need to find a bunker called Guardian Hold 1. Corellian officials may be hiding there.
Oh? Yes, sir. Corporal... Sorry, Sergeant Rossiger, Republic Operations. You said a Guardian Hold, sir? If there's some escape route nearby, we should have been told.
X-Force? I don't know who they were. I've not been to a lot of these worlds where these people called mutants and that. But I know there's a lot of heroes in the worlds in US. Okay. Also, I know that before I left that world, Rogue and Mystique both gave me a kiss on the cheek, which was kind of embarrassing. And I gave that Nightcrawler a high five.
It was intended to be a Republic fortress, but it's been appropriated by the enemy.
Do you have any more details on Guardian Hold 1, sir? We're not a combat unit, but we do have resources.
Imperial officers have been receiving transmissions from inside that bunker.
So the Guardian Hold isn't entirely sealed. They're in contact with the surface. Right. Right. Any signal from inside would be scrambled, and we'll have the best equipment on the market. But our array could reconstruct it.
A military-grade communications array should track the signal in short order.
Ordinarily, yes. We just link to the communication points around Capitol Square. Sir, those points monitor and boost comm signals. But the Imperials captured them all yesterday. No one can get near them.
The Empire has put guards on those points, I take it.
There's reports that the Imperial Guard are on watch. And there's Sith with them. The Empire knows those communication points are valuable. It'll be a bloodbath.
I'll leave most of the communication points to my army and take the rest.
Some of the comm points are on rooftops. It'd take too long for one person to fight up to them. Even you, sir.
The Net Eshkop are rooftop points. You take the rest.
Sir, when you've retaken the communication points, just switch them to this channel. A few seconds will be enough. We'll do the rest, though I'm afraid the hard part is up to you. Please be careful.
Alright. Okay. Now we know what to do. We can do this. And so many universes. If I hadn't been to so many already, this whole Paradox Fourth World Mass universe would have literally given me a headache. Hello, Kurt. How are you? Oh, that reminds me of something. Oh, another Nightcrawler. Great, now I know 5 Nightcrawlers. And we got a Vegeta Jr.? Wait. Vegeta. Wasn't the name of a saying? Well, we already had Saiyans in here, so I guess another one wouldn't be so bad. If I remember right, Goku's actual name was Kakarot. If I remember rightly, the translation of my handheld computer and Universal Translator, it translates into carrot. Kakarot is a carrot. Well, the actual home planet used to be called Planet Plant, was it? The first planet before it got blown up or hit by an asteroid. Yeah, I think that's right. Wait, Borlog, did you happen to meet some time patrols or something? Just wondering, because I've know in one universe I met with a book. The you there literally was dying, what you told me, and then suddenly you felt the pain drift away and you woke up in the past, and then after you defeated this little Frieza look-alike Frosty, you then was meted by a woman in blue who, if I remember what you said, took control of you. And we got another saying. Wait, Turles. Where? Oh, I remember meeting a Turles. But the Turles I met, he was in love with a Vegeta's sister. For I've only actually met like one universe where Vegeta had a sister. Also, I did also learn that some universities are literally locked out. Oh, I know he had a brother, but one of the universities I went to, he had a sister. And the thing in this universe, a time this Goku and Vegeta was version I think called Buu, and they fused with these earrings, but they were literally stuck together. They had this barrier they had on, but they left it on. The barrier then recharged the earrings, and after an hour of it, they were stuck together. I wonder if this is the Turles that knows Vegeta's sister, or if he's an evil one still. And nice to meet you too, Turles.
Sergeant Rossiker reporting. We're triangulating Guardian Hold 1 now, sir. Please stand by. Come on. Yes. Got ya. Sir, this is our best estimate of the entrance within a few meters. And I'd recommend getting inside ASAP. Our reports on that zone look like trouble.
Alright. I guess that means you will find Goku with this giant tree then I was told about ages ago. And something happened, you must have changed your leaf. Oh, changed sides.
Nothing worthwhile is ever easy.
Looks like the Imperials are trying to barricade Guardian Hold 1, sir. I'm sorry. There's nothing else I can do.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me of one other universe I've been to. There was this one universe where Bardock sent his wife with his son Kakarot, who became Goku. No, wait. He sent his wife to follow their son. I wonder if anyone knows that now. Oh, so many universes. Oh, hello, limited. Ammo, limited. How are you? Also, guys, if you can't see this person, they're on Twitch. And limit. If you can't see other chats, it's because they're on YouTube.
You and your men have already been very helpful, Sergeant.
Y'all appreciate that, sir. Good luck. Sergeant Rossiker signing off.
Okay, actually, let's have a check. Did you defeat 1K troops yet? Oh, you're so close. Alright. Yeah, well, and one Bardock well, actually, one... I can't remember her name. It's been so long. Gwen or something? Or... Jean? Well... She said she was the wife, her husband was a Bardock, and Kakarot was her son. She was sent to follow her son in the party stove. And in this universe, she was the first Super Saiyan. But she also had this illness that makes her body weak. Oh, that's that name. Yeah. But the thing is, it seems that when she was on Earth, the light gravity literally helped her body to heal. It turns out the reason the illness was part of her is because it was something to do with the planet they were on. What they call Planet Vegeta. Some of the people will be affected by it, and their bodies will be weak. But it doesn't affect everyone. And the reason why it affected them, because it was the gravity. After she spent over a year the illness she had disappeared. She grew stronger and yeah. I'm pretty sure I was told about this thing called Demon Art, which people told me to keep away from. But there was also this one thing on it. What was it called again? Basically, the thing is, it can somehow connect to other worlds where people will literally draw things from the ultimate dimensions and that. So I'm pretty sure if you type in your wife's name, you might find someone telling the story of her. Also, Thrasher was her best friend. She literally helped her to try to get past her illness. You sound just like the others. You prefer to show your strength your way. I just do my best to help and respect their decisions. Saiyans have their pride, but their pride is literally their strength to fight and believe in themselves. And to believe that they can win. Just remember to give Bardock space. Something.
You're here. We've got trouble. You remember Councilor Balos?
Captain Kataris tells me the Republic's on their way here. You can't attack the legislature yet. The Empire has taken control of the Ion Wall, Corellia's most powerful defense system. They're planning to use it against the Republic.
The Blob. Who would name themselves the Blob?
How did the Empire get control of the Ion Wall?
The Corellian Council offered it to them. Only we had the courage to operate it.
You happen to tell them our position and troop numbers, too?
But I have the codes. Why not turn it on the legislature's defenses instead?
Won't the Empire expect a counterattack?
They've been led to believe it's an impossibility. First, you'll need to point the Iron Wall's emitters at the legislature. They've been concealed inside statues around Capitol Square. Once the emitters are realigned, the Ion Wall can be activated. The controls are located inside intra-Corellian intelligence.
That's the catch. Intra-Corellian intelligence was one of the first places the Empire took over. It'll be crawling with Imperials.
Man, I wonder who I'm going to meet in the mass multiverse. Well, only these world ring copies can tell me, because I have to use them to get to other worlds. And normally they take me to where I'm needed. Or just to meet people.
Some Republic troops or a Core Sec squad might even be odds.
You head over with more than you got, and the Empire will know something's up. Nice and quiet is our best strategy.
Imperials aren't the only danger, I'm afraid. Several members of the Dark Council arrived in Capital Square a few days ago. One of them, Darth Acheron, was dispatched to Inter-Corellian intelligence to keep the Ion Walls safe. You'll have to get past him.
Where are the rest of the Dark Council members?
Inside the legislature. One's protecting the Corellian Council. I feel more like we're being watched. I should go. There's a secure line from Inter-Corellian intelligence to my office. Contact me once you've activated the Ion Wall.
The guardhouse is still linked to the legislature. We can't control their defenses, but we can tell when they go down.
Man.
I'll get Corsac and the Republic into position. The minute you activate the Ion Wall, we attack.
Magneto. I only met one Magneto, and when I met him, he was working alone. But then his minions might be somewhere else. I don't really get to be in dimensions that long. Sometimes it's years, sometimes it's months, sometimes it's weeks, sometimes it's only days. It all depends on how fast I find the rings or my learning. Pedro Quicksilver? I don't think I met that person. But as I said, I've not been to many of these worlds with these mutants and heroes. For there is this one world that I think was pretty similar. Thought I met this guy called Eddie Brock and Venom, and I remember I met him again, but as a Mobian, and his symbiote Venom, they had a child which literally stuck to me. I called her Raven. Raven, stop tickling me! She's part of my jacket right now. She enjoys hearing her name. Multiverse Sonic? I wonder. Oh wait, that might. Is that one of the worlds where this I checked when I was in the Mass Point, saying that there was a Sonic who was believed he was the original Sonic, the Center Sonic. That if he dies, all Sonics would disappear. I've never met him. I only check. When I'm at the Mass Point, I can check the universities and learn the past and present. It's a bit difficult to explain. It's like I just reach out, and the information flows in my head. But also to say, the whole point is there being a prime universe. There is no such thing as a prime universe. If there was, then every single lost universe would be cast as a prime. If there was a central universe which created them all, that would not be true. Because literally every single universe created every universe. Every choice made can be made again. And vice versa. So basically, to put it simple, there is no prime universe. Because every universe is its own prime. Yeah, when I checked the information of that universe through Mass Point, all I could get from the information about these Guardians, the Protectors, they were liars. But anyway, let's continue where we were.
You promised us this place was impenetrable, Nadian.
A temporary setback, sir. She's a Jedi. She can be reasoned with.
I know the First Son is here.
We're not at liberty to discuss that. If you've come to accuse us of selling Corellia to the Empire, save your breath.
Jedi, please understand. We can all agree these consequences are unfortunate. But some of us were buying time. The Empire's offered us a chance to save Corellia and her people.
And then those same people nearly ruin everything by fighting back.
Well, to answer that question, Junior Vegeta, sometimes the truth can be lies and the lies can be truths. It's complicated, but when you know what I know, it actually makes sense. How do I put this simple? Let me try that. They needed to set things in order to get things to happen, even though they know their fates. They cannot change the world. Also, welcome back, Vortex. And again, as I said, truth is lies and lies are truths.
You sold their homeworld to the enemy. What did you expect to happen?
Why can nobody understand? Profit and security against inevitable annihilation. It just makes sense. I don't have to bargain with you. We'll stay right here until the Empire sends reinforcements.
Reinforcements. Oh, I am sorry.
Oh no.
You're not all that you appear, are you?
Does it shine through this feeble shell?
No. You're one of them.
The Emperor's words make everything clear, Jedi. The First Son will prevail, and you will die.
Wait, Boom Universe? You mean one of these universe where the Sonic is a tall thing living on an island with lots of people, and Eggman is literally, I guess you could say, a joke? If we talk about this one universe that was destroyed in the mass universe, that entire universe has been restarted. What I mean is, it may have got destroyed, but it also reset it. It's basically anything that dies gets reborn, and everything that reborn dies. Basically, it's the truth and lie. Everything's the truth and everything's the lies. I guess the best way to explain it is how I know it. Everything is true and everything is not true.
Chancellor Sayak was one of the children? What if I am too? What if I'm about to become some Sith puppet?
All I can say for this is his universe was destroyed by Sonic, but it was reset from the beginning. Its time frame sped up to come back to the normal time frame. But they remember nothing. Everything that happened with them happens normally, but anyone they met through the multiverse, they don't meet again. And we got a Boom Sonic now. Great. I wonder if this is the one that he would not remember.
Once I stop the first son shielding his brothers and sisters, all the children will be revealed.
The first son. You can stop him, and then we'll all be fine, right? I'll be safe? There's a hatch that leads into the caves beneath Coronet City. The first son went there, to our last sanctuary.
We do not have the manpower for another assault.
We can hold Guardian Hold 1 no more. Any reinforcements will overrun us. Stop him now.
Hello, Boom Sonic. The last Boom universes I went to, they were a pain to understand. Only Styx made sense. Literally, that... What was she looking? Badger? She was the only one who made sense.
Brace the doors and fall back to this position. Don't fight unless you have to. Understand?
I understand. Our men will give you as long as possible, but we may have to withdraw. If you succeed, meet us back at the ship.
We are ready when you are, Jedi.
Whatever happens, knowing all of you has been a privilege.
I don't know if this Boom Sonic is the one that knows... Well, what I mean is, I don't know if he knows the others who... The one that universe got destroyed. Oop, I mean. But... even if he is or didn't, he wouldn't remember. Thought... I know a spell that can actually get that Boom Sonic to remember. But... it might be best not to. Because I heard someone that was close to that one has moved on. But anyway. That's good. Oh, does anyone want to hear something funny that happened to this, what's it called? Oh yeah, EXE. Sonic EXE. I've actually met a few of them in this Mass Multiverse, but the ones from my universe, I meant the one the EXEs I met in this one universe I went to. Oh, they literally were running for their lives. Maybe because for some reason I can purify them. When he got into a fight with me, as soon as he got close to me, he felt weaker, and as soon as he touched me, he was weak in a lot. He literally was being purified with my aura. He couldn't even kill me. Yeah, it turns out I am the counter agent for all EXEs or anything negative. Mostly thanks to my dad. Oh, but I can't, but there's one EXE I am probably gonna wanna meet and see how my purification works on him. I think they call him X. But yeah, my things come in the future. Don't know when. You have to wait and see.
I applaud you, Jedi. Your fortitude and courage are remarkable. No one has ever proved themselves to me.
You will be free again, Master. I promise. Just hold on.
Please, Jedi. Sio has found his proper place. He doesn't have your strength, I'm afraid. Learning the shielding technique was only more evidence of your fascinating mind. But then, you chose to save Lord Vivicar, risking your own life. Intriguing.
Boom Sonic, there are more than one Boom universe. Even your sticks could tell you that. Let's see, if you can actually understand between her mass talking words, you could actually find the truth in her words. But some bits do make not sense.
What intrigued you?
You proved what you were willing to lose. I underestimated how powerful your trials would make you. But this sudden miscalculation, not like you at all. You should never have come here without your army's protection. Losing you will shatter the Rift Alliance. The Republic will collapse. Fear, not war, will be the Republic's end. They will know the children remain, shielded by my will, and that their last hope is dead.
The first Styx I've ever met, she knew me right away for some reason. She knew why I was there. And what I was looking for. She was great help. But also a pain with sometimes her talking. I guess that's what you call having a mind mixed with a fourth wall.
I act as the Force guides me, and accept the consequences.
Such a mind. You would have been unstoppable as one of us. But it's too late. I cannot let you live.
Wait, what? What? What just happened? He pulled this off me before.
You're good.
What? What? I think oh man. This one's got one of those death kill moves, hasn't he? Okay, it seems once I get his health down to halfway, he does that. Alright. I know, I've got to kick him.
You're good.
Gotcha. I stopped him. Boom. I hate to say this, there is a Cream in your universe, but she's on another island with her mum Vanilla.
Tell me why, Jedi. I stand unique among all other men in the galaxy. Why must I be destroyed?
Naruto. You mean that kid who wants to become a Hokage? Well, you won't meet a Boom Sonic unless you leave the island, which, if I remember right, you don't.
There is more to you than the first son of the Emperor. That part I must save.
Oh, is...
Now, Master Seal, while he's weak, take control and unmask the other children.
I won't allow you to?
I am the one who will not allow this, First Son. I know who I am. I am Sio Bakan. I am a Jedi Master, and you have lost. It's done. The shield is broken. The children's last protection is gone.
Burnside, I suggest you not, because unlike the Vanilla in other worlds, the Boom Vanilla is more of a... She has a mansion and she is a man killer. And I mean, she wants to find a new lover.
You're safe. Your nightmare is over.
No, it isn't. He's still here. Locked away, but awake. Like Yoreshka. Never suspected. How many died because I never suspected?
You can't forget all the good you've done as a Jedi, despite having such darkness inside you.
I still have a task to complete. The First Son will never be free of my control again. I'll see to it, with the Council's help. And forgiveness.
We'll always be here if you need me, Master Sio.
I see there is little more I can teach you. I should stay here to recover, away from everyone.
And thank you. For fighting when I could not. You should go. Corellia and your Republic are waiting.
Oh, by the way, I heard about a friend of mine called Cosmo. There's other versions of her, but they're not from the planet. They're from outer space. How is that? The Cosmo in my world, she's not dead. She's alive and well. In fact, one of her sisters lives close to my home village. And technically one of the other sisters, that she likes me. Her name was Galaxia, I think it was. Sonic X. I don't think I've been to a world where if Cosmos died in that world, I don't think I've been to it. Wait. Question. If she died, then did someone take? Did she have a seed left? If she's racist, if this other Cosmos race is similar to the one from my world, then on death they leave a seed. Oh. Who has her seed then? Did they plant it? Did they plant her seed? Oh, that's sweet. Kind of thing it. Fiona in my village actually likes Cosmo. I think those two have been dating. But as I was trying to say, as if some magic energies transferred to, or basic life energy to her people when they're growing as a seed, they are reincarnated. So basically her race don't die, they just sleep. It's only if their seed doesn't get planted, or if they don't get any life energy, they literally, how about it? Okay, it's pretty nice. If I went to this cosmos as a growing plant right now and transferred some life energy into her plant form, within the day she will grow back to to be full grown as she was to a proper age. Wait, kind of feel it. There is one thing I need to ask. This Cosmo, was her people have a default with her race? I remember my Cosmo told there's a default with theirs long ago. Maria the Hedgehog. About the defaults. The Cosmos in my universe, her race's default is there was no males of our people. All her race were females. So they needed male Mobians to get a daughter. Until some time ago, something was made which split the race into kind of two. It's a long story. Huh? Mia Robotnik, wasn't that the human woman that cared for Shadow the Hedgehog over 50 years ago? Wait, she was a hedgehog? I thought she was human. Well, some actually had her DNA, they could clone her, and probably if they were using Mobian DNA, that would actually cure her of a disease. Because that disease, Mobians have a stronger DNA, are resistant to that type of thing. But anyway, I was asking about defects on Cosmo's race. As I told you, the Cosmo from my home universe, she's race had no males. Was there a default with this Sonic X Cosmo? I mean, like, well, she was a plant. Let's see. Wait, did this version you guys talking about? Does her race have males in this Sonic X universe? I just asked, was there males or plants for Cosmos universe people?
Another chance, my lord. You'll need us. The Republic's agent. Too powerful.
One Jedi against a member of the Dark Council. I'm insulted.
If it wasn't,
soldiers are often more trouble than they're worth. You deserve better from your opponents.
if it was this anime series, it was also a universe. Universes can also be born and turn into comics, animes in other dimensions. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna just check my little handheld and the Mass Universe connection, and ooh, there's a Sonic X universe in the Mass Universe. Let's take a look at it. Oh, hello. He does have a Cosmo. Let's see. What? There are actually males of our race. Okay, default. Oh, they do have a default. Oh. Oh, this is bad. The default for this Sonic universe, Sonic X, Sonic universe of her people, they can use the entire life force to grow older faster. The females can become adults and have great power to hold barriers or stuff, while the males become giant dinosaur trees. But as soon as they use it, they revert and die. Ouch. There's one main default. Oh, I see why. They were pure plant. They didn't have any Mobian DNA in them. I guess that was why. But the ones in my universe, they actually have Mobian DNA in them. Even though they're plant. She became a tree to stop the bad guy. One of her... Wait. The bad guy was her father? Who knew? Oh. Let's see. When after that, her seed... Sonic had a seed, gave it to Tails. He let it grow. Ah. Her soul is still there. If... Wait. Does say change location the universe, check mass universe. Okay, let's take this modern universe because I'm pretty sure because it's messed up already. Oh, hello. So they had a Meta X. Right. They had the Sonic X Ventures as well. Okay, let's see. Hello. It seems the Tails in this modern universe has grown Cosmo as in a plant to what too? Let's check. I can't tell from here. I had to go to the universe and take a look at the plant pot myself. If I'm right, I might be able to use some life energy to bring Cosmo back. But it all depends if they want me to. Alright, back to the story.
Your men were fighting for their lives.
Perhaps if they had fought for the Empire, they would have survived. The Republic did well to send you here. If activated, the Ion Wall would disable ships, artillery, even the weapon in your hand. But your contact should have told you that the Ion Wall cannot be destroyed through the controls alone.
I'm going to use it on the Empire instead.
Impossible. And you won't live to try.
I could bring this Cosmo back to life if she's sold in her the plant. Hey, my universe Cosmo's still alive, and she's currently dating Fiona in my village. I'm pretty sure those two would go into the casino nightclub together. Yeah, if her soul is linked to her seed, which is growing in this Tails' workshop, I just have to...
And it worked perfectly. The Empire's scrambling to find reinforcements. Now's your best chance. General Aves is starting the assault. Head for the legislature. Catch up with their men inside.
As I was saying, if her soul is still linked to the seed, which is linked to her, I can bring her back just by giving her some life energy. Basically, I might have to give her some healing energy and something else. Probably some mammal and DNA as well when she's grown. But I rather ask the Tails of this universe if he's okay if I do it. Because if these tales do care for, it's their choice. I'd rather not step in where it's not needed. I'll tell them what I can do, but if they want me to, I will. If they don't want me to, it's their choice. Of course, there is one thing. To prevent her from having her default of instant growth and death, I will need a Mobian to offer some blood so I can help her. It's basically so she can't have a default.
Couldn't have gotten here without you.
After seeing all the damage you've undone, I wish I'd done it sooner. I must go. The Empire's moving the Council to a secure location. No more comm calls. I bet my life on a Republic victory. Don't disappoint me now.
Resurrecting someone, it's kind of tricky. I can say people who die within 5 minutes, thanks to a spell I know, but as I said, they have to have died within 5 minutes. And it drains my life force. Oh. Anyway, it's been 3 hours, so we're ending the stream. We'll be continuing this live stream tomorrow, where we left off from here. Also, if you like the stream, please leave a like if you want to. If you want to watch more without missing anything, you could just subscribe. If you'd like to help me out, you can donate to me. There's a link in the description below. Please use PayPal. Please use my PayPal. And if you want to help more, you can become a member. Just click on the join button. Anyway, if you guys are here tomorrow, or if you're busy, watch the stream anytime you want. The YouTube will have keep a recording of it. So until then, have fun, respect, and GG. And stay safe, all you multi-universe people.